Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back. Hertz here. Some more Titanfall action, as you're getting used to seeing here on the channel. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this content. We're going back to the Lagoon. This is really shaping up to be one of my favorite maps. I like the atmosphere. I like the the crystal blue waters. I just like doing battle here. It's a good, and I usually have good performance. I think it's all in my mind. You know, if I find myself in an environment that I find aesthetically pleasing, then I can perform well. However, I have a real piss poor start to this attrition round. You can see that carbine kit is out one more time. Carbine, hollow sight, extended magazines on there. I got the Archer heavy rocket launcher backing that up. The active radar pulses, which I put into effect here shortly. Frag grenades, and as far as my perks go, the explosives pack is in there, giving me extra frags and minion detection. So that's the rundown on that loadout. We've seen it before, however. There goes the active radar kicking in. I've got two pilots moving onto my catwalk or onto my boardwalk here, and I get a little swarmed. I got a little intimidated there. I don't know why. Just didn't feel comfortable up there, and get put down really quickly for the most part. Pretty early on. Didn't really leave any type of mark on the battlefield before I got sent packing. And it's not going to be the last time that happens. Right here, one more time, another quick death. You know, following that up, this guy, I don't know, just camping out in the middle of the lagoon. Just sitting out in the middle of nowhere, hiding behind a little piece of grass, a little tuft of grass, with his SMG, with his compact SMG, and putting me down. God damn it, sir, god damn it. Anyway, I think that's what he was carrying. But anyway, things are going to turn around here real quickly. I mean, a couple of deaths right there to light a fire under my ass and help me find my footing in this game. You know, give me purpose. Anyway, and to start off with that, well, if you've watched my my Titanfall montage, my early montage that I threw together there, you will have seen that clip. I actually used quite a few clips from this video in particular for both the montage and the current intro that's running at the start of these videos. So you'll see some familiar clips here. I thought it was a pretty good round for the most part, despite that real piss poor start, that real piss poor, you know, out of the gate performance, right? Anyway, another pilot follows to my might, to my fury, to my greatness, and you can see the AI is packing in here, dropping in. You know what? I don't even know why they bother anymore. You got to figure there's one AI up there who's learned. You know, I'm not going down that planet. You guys can kiss my ass. He's sitting up there, one stubborn, the smartest of them all. You know, and he won't come down. There's one dropship that never lands. It's like, hell no. Hell no, mofo. Anyway, here we go. Another clip that I think you've probably seen, runs in the intro, not sure. I love those moments where you're not only doing battle with the pilot. You know, when you take out a pilot and you take out a few grunts or a few specters, those are great moments for me. I do like that. Another one is going to be coming up here real shortly. Active radar gets kicked on. You see the drop pod comes down, and I start kicking my way to greatness. However, I missed the second guy completely, despite having the kick lined up. He got you know, stomped out of existence by that Titan that went wandering on by. That was a great moment, though. I love it. I really do enjoy it when an enemy, it doesn't really matter what game I'm playing, but when an enemy has me in his sights first, starts chipping away at my health a little bit, does a little bit of damage, starts sending some fire my way, and I manage to scramble, focus up, you know, man up, and put his ass down, you know, turn the tables on him. I love those moments when you can do that and put down an enemy, and I did it back there, you know, so I was quite pleased. Probably why it made the montage run, you know, the montage of clips that are in that video. Anyway, the Titan gets called in. Now, this Titan really does go to waste for the most part. I just leave it sit there. I was more interested in trying to save this Titan here, trying to keep the pilots off his back, just trying to actually use the Titan, the active Titan that's running roaming the grounds out there. Use it as a bit of a distraction, a bit of a shield, you know, diverting the attention, taking the attention of the enemy, while I just kind of sit up there in my little, you know, tucked away up on that boardwalk between the stones there, doing a little damage, rain down a little death. Unfortunately, when I finally do get in this Titan, you can see it was already taking some damage. It got rodeoed. I did take out the man, or MM Patty there. Did take out the man, the woman, not really sure, but whoever had it mounted, whoever had rodeoed my Titan and actually finished the thing off, did manage to put that person down in my electric smoke before having to scrap, having to abandon the Titan altogether. So didn't really get much of a Titan run out of that, but I go right back to the, you know, to grinding away at doing some serious work here. And this guy, I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know how he completely missed me. Maybe he thought I was a friendly working moving into the area. But Reza, oh my God, jumping right over my head, jumping right over my jump kick, and just walking like I was a figment. He just walked away like I was a figment of his imagination. Didn't think I was going to come back around and finish him off. I don't know how he missed me, but he did. Anyway, I'm coming up here. I see a little bit of activity with my active radar. Get off of here, John Prophet. This is my rooftop. and I start going to town, taking residue one more time. A little residue there, yes. That's all that's left of that man now, residue. Anyway, I rip down these specters, and y'all know what's coming. You saw it in the intro. I loved that. I love the, you know, I hate having my neck snap, but there's just a good feeling about it, you know? You're like, what? You're actually surprised when it happens, you know? All of a sudden, things just stop, and you're like, I'm not turning around. Oh, and you're stuck there, forced to face death in the eyes, you know, stare death in the eyes right before you get sent back in. You know, you're just kind of frozen there. I love it. It's a good little effect. I do enjoy it, and it was certainly worthy of being in that intro. I thought that was an epic looking one as well. Anyway, coming into the Titan, my second Titan enters the battlefield. I don't make the same mistake of just letting it get to, well, letting the enemy whittle away at it. You know, I get right in there, put it straight to work. You're gonna see in the next few episodes over the next week we're gonna have, you're gonna see a lot of this quad rocket launcher Titan footage, you know, Atlas Titan, this build in particular with the quad rocket launcher, the electric smoke, the slave warheads, nuclear ejection, and survivor perk, which keeps me alive a little bit longer in the doom state. But because I was really working hard at trying to unlock the, trying to achieve the 20 kill threshold that's required for the rapid fire modification. I have to put down for that quad rocket launcher. There's a rapid fire modification that allows you to shoot it single fire, but at rapid fire rather than dishing out those big bursts of 4 rockets at once. And that comes with putting down 20 Titans with the quad rocket launcher. You know, so it takes a little bit of time. It took a little bit of time. I have at this point, but when I'm putting this comm on, I have already unlocked it. But there are several videos that you're going to see that particular build being used simply because I'm trying to chase down that modification. And I don't even know if it was really worth it when it was all said and done. It's pretty good, but it's nothing to write home about. That's for damn sure. Anyway, I get put down in overtime there, or in the epilogue. We don't manage to shut down the dropship despite our best efforts. If you noticed, I got ejected out of my nuclear Titan, way out of the way, you know, on the other side of that mountain pass, and was forced to scramble to try and get back there to even try and do a little bit of damage to the dropship before falling to some enemy gunfire. Anyway, that's a pretty solid round. I like that. Attrition point 70, you know, 13 pilot kills, Titan kills 1, 18 minions, and 3 deaths. You know, a piss poor start, but a good chunk of gameplay, you know, spread across the rest of that round. At least that's how I look at it. Going down one below me, Brend over there with 10 pilots, 2 Titans scrapped, 19 minions, and 1 death. Spectacular round for him. Like seeing that. Even Space Duck, going down one more there with 8 pilot kills, 21 minions. I mean, he went 2 to 1 with his KDR there. 4 deaths for him. So that's a pretty solid round as well. That's really all that's worth mentioning up there. Down on the bottom level, I mean, I can mention to Patty here, scrapped my Titan. You know, that's the one that scrapped my Titan. 2 pilot kills. The pilot kills were a little lacking there for that person in particular. 3 Titan kills, though. 3 Titan scraps, 10 minions, and 4 deaths. Not too bad. You know, we did have the advantage. That's just, I always bring, you know, I have to note it. You know, I don't want guys to think that I'm posting, you know, trying to brag here or something, that I'm not well aware when things are a little uneven. That's something that plagues this game, is just the lack of auto balance, you know. And we did have the advantage there. I'm not going to deny it. If there had been maybe somebody equivalent to my rank and skill on the bottom team rather than old Biscuit there, rank 2, I think it probably would have been much more even. You know, much more of an even experience. And for anybody that's wondering, that I don't think I've drawn any attention to those little G2 tabs, those little badges that are next to Brendover's and John Prophet's names. Those simply represent prestige levels. They're, you know, they've regenerated once. You know, they're on to their next level, their first prestige level. Generation 2 is what it's called, what it stands for. So they've already gotten to rank 50 once, and they regened and got up to the next. They're in the kind of the next prestige, you know, the next phase of things. So that's just kind of a badge of honor, a mark of prestige, right? Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by, tuning in, checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the Titanfall content. I hope you'll continue to follow this series as it plays out on the channel, or, you know, just come on over, have a good time, you know. Maybe you'll thumb it up, show some support. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. But until then, well, remember why it hurts. Later.